Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode on the MilkCraft server. So yeah, as I said before, we're gonna start off. I've been doing a little bit of work here. We got this front desk area. I've got some bookshelves here. I actually brought an extra one. There we go. I think it's pretty much done. I don't know what to do here in this little nook. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. Who knows? We've got this little chair here. People can sit and read their books. I think it'll be kind of fun. I don't know if you guys have ever played. I mean, I'm sure some of you have played the Elder Scrolls games, and you can find all those books just like hidden in dungeons. Well, I think it would be kind of fun to do like a little copy and paste on some of those and just plop them in these chests so people can check them out. Brings me to the next point, if they have a library card. So, welcome to the MilkCraft Public Library. Library card carriers are free to use our lapis to enchant. Library cards are available for purchase at the front desk, which is right here. We are at the front desk. Please replace your library card with one iron block. So, I'm going to be selling these library cards to players who wish to use our lapis to enchant. Obviously I can't stop them from using our enchanting table or whatever, but I'm hoping they'll at least give us a little something for using up our lapis. As you can see, I have an example block right here, so it should be pretty obvious as to what to do. I named all these pieces of paper library card. I don't know, I think it's kind of cute. Kind of like it. So yeah, I added some windows to this place, as I know that one wasn't there last time you guys saw it. Not sure about that one. I also added that one, I think. And yeah, I think especially the front one really just opens it up, makes it look a lot more like a library. I was trying to put a little message board out in front, or something similar to a message board. Just couldn't really get it to look how I wanted it, so maybe we'll build like a bigger one somewhere else. But it was just covering up the front of our library a little bit too much. So this little sign's gonna have to do. I was thinking maybe it'd be like a sign or something like that. Anyway, we're not gonna get to it this episode, or we might not even get to it soon. But I would like to have like a villager or a zombie villager or something sitting in a minecart right here, just sitting at the desk. I think that would be pretty cute, and we can name it, give her a funny name, like what's the Miss Fowl, like the teacher in Jimmy Neutron. If I'm dating myself here, she wasn't a librarian. I just think that'd be kind of funny, because or we could. Nah, I was gonna say we could get a witch because she'd have the big nose like Miss Fowl did, but witches would throw potions at you. And that would be bad. Okay, all right. Get up here, up the stairs. We've got our little enchanting area all maxed out at level 30. As you can see, level 30. Efficiency 4, not half bad. I don't have levels, though, because I keep dying. Anyway, another sign. Have a library card? Feel free to use our lapis. And I went ahead and displaced them in stacks of 3, because if I remember right, that's the proper amount to get a level 30 enchantment. Let me just check. I'm not sure what'll happen since I don't actually have the levels, but 1 lapis. I'm assuming this is 2 lapis and this is 3 lapis. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Pretty happy with how it turned out. Yeah, I think we're pretty much going to leave it the same as is up here. I think it looks pretty alright. I really think something needs to go here, like a chandelier or something. Maybe a window, but the window looks kind of weird from the outside, so who knows what we're going to do. And it is already night again. I swear, the days go so fast on this world. A little snore there. I don't think I actually snore in real life, but so that's not canon to me. We need to bring all this stuff back to base. I finally have an idea for what I want our home base to be like. and I'm going to start heading back. I am thinking that I want it to be like from the game Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, like Kakariko Forest. One of those is correct. It's a little village inside of a like very dense forest that houses a bunch of sort of like little wood elves type people. I am lost. At least we can go to 0, because I put it there. We really need to fix the... Hey, creeper. We really need to fix where the portal actually is at spawn, too, because it's kind of way off in the woods. And every time I come out of this portal, I never know which direction to go, so I get very confused. But anyway, I'll talk about it. I'll tell you about my base idea once I get back. This is going to take a little while. So, yeah, I'll be right back. Aw man, guys, Mojang needs to hurry up and update their game because that walk seems like it takes an eternity. And as soon as the official Nether update comes out, we're going to be revamping our Nether. And then I can add like a rail cart or something. Anyway, guys, back at home base here, I have a few surprises for you guys. So, as I was AFK, waiting for my cows to grow up so that I could slaughter them like the animals they are, I was AFK, I came back, and I was dead. I was dead right here, and the door was shut and everything. Don't know what happened. It said I was blown up by a creeper. Luckily, I was able to respawn. All the chunks had unloaded, apparently. I was able to respawn and come grab all my stuff and fix the wall a little bit. As a result, though, it looks a little bit more flat out here than it used to. I think so, anyway. I don't even remember how it looked. But some of my chests are a little bit different now, and since then I've gotten into the habit of just throwing items wherever I decide to put them. There's like a lot less organization now. There's a new door also. Alright, surprise number 2. I dug over here and I was gonna start a mine shaft down at level 12, and if you look down there you can see that there is a spider spawner down here, and it opens up into a whole cave system, which I have not yet explored fully, but I definitely want to try and do some sort of XP farm with this. I know spiders are not the most efficient for that stuff because they're able to climb walls and spawn on the walls even, so water currents are a little bit not ideal for them, you know, but if there's a better way to do it than water currents, then somebody tell me, please, because I have no idea. But we'll probably figure something like that out in the next episode or two. Alright, let's get back up here so I can walk you through my plan for our base here. So, if we walk outside, I've been clearing it out just a little bit, but as I was saying, for those of you who do not know what I'm talking about with the Kakariko village thing, is basically a bunch of huts kind of in trees, if I remember right, just throughout, and there's paths, and it's just kind of cute, and I could have villagers out here, and there's actually water, like a little pond in the actual Kakariko village also, and there's like little wooden things that people can hop back and forth between. It'd probably be about this wide, considering in those old Zelda games you couldn't actually jump on command. You had to run off of a ledge and you would jump automatically, so you couldn't really gauge how far your jump was, so all the jumps would probably be about the same length, about this length probably. That's not super important right now though, but I am excited to get that going. Now, of course, those of you who do know about Zelda and the village know that there is a wooded path off to the side that goes straight to the Great Deku Tree. Gigantic tree with a face. He can talk and everything. It's awesome. You go inside of his mouth, and there are caves in his mouth. Not really caves, but there's like, that's where the first dungeon is. Spoiler alert, by the way. So I was thinking it'd be really cool to have our master base be inside of the Great Deku Tree underground. And maybe even we could turn the Great Deku Tree himself into our mob spawner and just give it a cool tree looking skin with a face and all that. I think that's what I want to do with this location. I don't have any better ideas, and it just snapped yesterday, and I was like, damn, that would be a cool idea. So the only problem is that the mob spawner that I'm looking to make is about 19 blocks wide, in diameter, that is. So this is going to be one hefty tree. Unless I modify it a little bit to have less spawning pads, then I could have it a little bit thinner. But I definitely want to put it here, and we'll have to add some more trees to make this all a little bit dense, more dense, especially back here. Just, I don't want to be able to see all the flowers from our heavily wooded forest. I've also been going around clearing out all the mushrooms that are like within sight. I guess I haven't done those yet. But I just think the mushrooms in this biome are just a little bit ugly. I don't know if that's just me. But I would much rather just have the thick trees with the thick overhead, you know? Let's just feed my fam real quick, if that's cool with you guys. Did it anyway. Let's see. What am I going to do today? Maybe I really need, if I'm going to be building any giant base, I really need to have some XP to be able to enchant my gear, you know? And if I have my fortune pick, then maybe when I'm clearing out that cave down underneath the Great Deku Tree, we will be able to find some diamonds and do the whole fortune thing on them. So yeah, probably also one of the first things we gotta do is I want to, maybe not the first thing, but I've got a ton of TNT, so I kind of want to have like a big hole in the ground under, like in the mouth of the Deku Tree that you can just jump in, and then maybe the mobs from our mob spawner can also just fall through that hole into a special spot. Hopefully they don't move too much while they're falling in the air, or we'll have to have like a glass funnel for them to go through. Some sort of like a tunnel, I guess, not a funnel. But yeah, let's get started on the mob spawner down here. I know there were, I really need to drop all this stuff off. My inventory has just been so dang full lately. It's really irritating. Real irritating. Let's... Alright, I have just like random junk too. It's like not all the same thing. Like, why do I even have netherrack with me? Maybe you guys know. Maybe you guys saw me grab it. I'm sure this makes for great content. All right, let's go down to the bottom. And I guess we're going to need to start hollowing this thing out. So I might speed that up. I don't have a ton of time right now to record. So this might get sped up and then cut till later, you know. So I guess you'll know and I'll find out. So here we go. Alright guys, so I have it all dug out for the most part. I guess I could have filled this stuff in. I'll need to anyway, eventually. But let's go ahead and figure out exactly where we want like our kill room to be. So if that, I'm gonna need to climb up here. I'm all confusion. Here we go. Alright, so if this is here, maybe we can just go down just a little bit, like not all the way. Maybe we can just be on the top block and then walk over, like, I guess it'd be here. Maybe we can walk over here and then have like another drop. I really like where this is. It's kind of like symmetrical, you know. So we can just walk over and then have another ladder drop type deal. Ooh, there's a good surprise right there. A little bit of iron. You know what? That was about enough iron for a library card at the MilkCraft public library. So now you know, it's that easy. You don't even need to smelt it for me, honestly. I'm not picky. All right, this should come out here, right? We'll need to go down a bit further. Let's see, what level is this at? 43. We'll need to be at, let's say about let's go with 40. We gotta be at 40. One more. All right. I don't have any torches. Hopefully this isn't like terribly dark for you guys. But we can put our room there and we can aim in that direction. So I'm not gonna make anything super complicated. Oh dang. Just water currents to push them all to one side, and then probably a drop down and another water current to push them over, which I guess like by that logic I should probably not be going that way. I should be going that way, and I should just be going this way, honestly. Yeah, let's forget about the room for now. So this is gonna be, I do have a bucket of water just so we can test. So that pushes that far. I want to then have them drop down here. Have them drop down here. I can knock out this wall one more just so it's all like straight, I guess. And then this will push them off this way, where I don't know if I want to use like a lava blade or anything like that. I suppose I could and it wouldn't be too hard. I was just thinking I could hit them with a sword, but spiders do not spawn with any type of armor or weapons, so it might be a bit easier to just do a lava blade, because you're going to be wearing through your own swords instead of finding new ones. So water goes 8 blocks, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so if we have water source blocks here, it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need them to drop down one more. And we can have our kill room right here. We can even... Yeah. That'll be fine. So let's dig this out. Just digging. I'll speed this up, don't worry. No! My diamond pickaxe broke! I need to make another one now. Damn. That saddens me. Let's go up. I've gone through so many diamond pickaxes already. I've like 3 of them. And I haven't gotten to enchant a single one because I keep dying. It gets me going, you know? I just keep dying. I'm not even gonna make one yet. I'm just gonna make an iron one. I already have an iron one. Is it cheaper to fix that or to just make a new one? It costs levels though, right? Oh man, it's so much cheaper just to make a new one. It is not worth it. Alright. Make a new one real quick. I really have to get going. It is my 2-year anniversary with my fiance today. And she's out doing stuff, but she'll be home soon and I need to go get her some flowers because she deserves every flower in the entire world because she is my flower. Like these flowers. Alright. What am I doing? Oh, I took the water with. I wanted to make an infinite spring. So it looks like we're stuck making a whole nother bucket. Oh, whoops. Start making a whole nother bucket. Then we gotta go fill it up with water from our little pond. And now we have all this loot that we can actually dump. See, I'm doing it. I'm just throwing everything in the wrong chest right now. But, you know, whatever. 45 mossy cobblestone. I remember when that stuff used to be rare, but I'm pretty sure you can just straight up make it now, which I'm not sure I'm the biggest fan of, but, you know, what are you going to do? And the last episode was like extremely long. I apologize for that. So I'm gonna try to make this one around 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less. Depends on it looks like I've been recording for about 34 minutes right now, but with the speeding up and cutting the whole nether trip out, we'll see how long it actually is. But this actually shouldn't take too long. It's going a lot faster than I thought. Alright. Alright. This iron half mined just reminded me that I just broke my diamond pickaxe. So, whatever. We will be able to make a new one very soon and enchant it with the good. So, no hurt feelings. Alright, how tall? I feel like this should be a little bit more tall if spiders are going to get through, because it's not like they're just bobbing up and down in the water. They're straight up just being derps, climbing walls. So, okay, they get down here. I need a little bit more water. We throw them here. Let's mine out a little area. I'm definitely doing this the hard way. Oh man, there goes yet another pick, but that one was already dead. Do I have wood? Okay. I was gonna say this is way too dark for the YouTubes. I need to do a better job. Speaking of doing a better job, I got new cables for my mic. And I'm focusing on speaking out a lot more, speaking past the microphone instead of just into it. So hopefully I sound a little bit more energetic now. I was listening to some test recordings. I'm trying to count here. 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that's as far as we can go. We don't really need to push them all the way, but maybe we should. Yeah, so let's say that this is where we punch them. And I realize they can get through that, but maybe we can like put fences up or something. That might work well. Alright, so there's always gravel. Always getting in the way. I just want to build this little room here so that we can punch the spiders once they come through. And maybe maybe we can get like some hoppers going to get all their drops. But yeah, I'm gonna keep working on this. I should probably get going. So depending on how long this video is already, I might hop back on and do some redstone stuff, snazzy this thing up a little bit. I'm at least gonna finish this room today, just super quick. But then depending on how much time is left, I might make it a little bit fancy with like on-off switches for lights and stuff like that. But yeah, I will be right back. Hey guys, so I'm here at the spider spawner. It's completely finished. I had to change a few things. I have been AFK for a little while and it looks to be pretty packed. I really just want to get to level 30 and enchant a diamond pickaxe for the end of this episode. So I'm hoping this is going to get us there. Oh yeah, I think it's definitely going to get us there. And apparently, spider spawners also have a small chance of spawning skeletons. So I saw one in there just a second ago. So we're also going to be getting some bones and arrows from this. I did copy this from some tutorial on YouTube. I don't remember. I'm going to link that in the description actually. I'll do that. So it looks like we're at level 31. It's going to be great. I really don't need to keep going. But as you can see, we're getting lots of things. I try to give everything a little spot before we start actually filling it up. But this was almost empty. Well, it did not have nearly this much string. We gained maybe around 30 or 40 string just from that. Well, anyway, this is the front. I built this little tunnel back here that goes to kind of the side so you can see what's going on in there. So I changed things up a little bit from the last time you saw it. So I had to X, Y, and or not Y, but X and Z coordinates. Like it has to be 4 wide to either side of the spawner, and then 3 on top and 4 below it. And I think that just gives enough room so that the spiders will not be spawning in the wall. They will just spawn in the air and fall down. Alright, and then the water pours, and there's sort of like a kind of that shape, kind of a divot, like an arrow shape that drops down. It goes in there, and where you will find as 3 soul sand on the bottom, and then water, bringing them up. And the fence gates are just so the water doesn't flow back, and then you put some water on top that pushes them forward onto some hoppers, which we can take a little bit of a closer look at here. So there's some hoppers right under there. And then, as you can see here, it is trapdoors on the hoppers, and then these are actually 2 sets of trapdoors, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then the fence gate here just so you can get in a little bit further. But it definitely is a lot more efficient this way than the way I had it. I think I really just needed to dig the walls out a little bit more. It's really a shame that I need to go through all these swords, but I think it shouldn't be too big of a problem. They can hit me if I stand here, so try not to stand here too often, especially when there's like a lot of them. And sometimes they get stuck way back there. I'm surprised I'm only hitting one of them at a time. But anyway, let's go make a diamond pickaxe, and we are going to do some an enchanting to end this episode. I also made a jukebox just for fun. Oh, I must have taken the record out. I have 2 C418s. So yeah, it's a jam. It's a little bit eerie. So You know what? Let's actually stop that. I might put that over when we fast forwarded earlier, actually. I'm not sure. We'll decide when I'm editing, I suppose. Already have some wood. I had to go to the nether to get the soul sand, and I also picked up some glowstone. So now I have the stuff to make some redstone lamps. Alright, we got like our 4th diamond pick on this server. It's been way too long. Now we can head to the nether, and I will be right back when we're at the library. Also, guys, I've been doing a little bit of work here at the nether hub. I know we're going to reset the nether anyway, but like stuff, for example, connected to his portal. And I thought it wouldn't be too hard to make it look a little bit nicer. I'm planning on putting 3 more portals here. Sorry. And I think the bedrock on the ceiling looks pretty cool too. Just kind of mixes things up a bit. I did put an arrow with torches on the ground. I know it'd probably be easier just to use a sign, but anyway, getting a little bit of lag here. Oh, whoa. What is going on? I'm sorry if that last segment was a little bit noisy in the background. I forgot to shut my window, and it's very hot here today. It's super humid, like for where we live anyway. So lots of AC going on in my apartment building right now. All right, guys. We actually... Oh, what's that? Is that Nether Fortress? Nice. Nice job on the Nether Fortress. All right. So, I own this place, so I don't need a library card. But, let's get this enchanted. I'm very excited to see what we get. Hopefully, efficiency 4. That's a good sign. All right. Efficiency 4. I also want unbreaking. Silk touch would be nice, but I mostly want a fortune pick right now. So if it's just like a super pick with fortune, I'd be very happy. Oh, come on. Just efficiency? Oh, what? Why am I at level 29? Did that only cost 3 levels? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, wait. Hold up. How does this work? Did they change this on me? Why did that only cost 3 levels? I don't know how enchanting works anymore. I'm confused. I am confusion. So yeah, that was interesting. We got a Fortune 4 pick now. We have an Efficiency 4 book pick. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk today. We have an Efficiency 4 pickaxe diamond in our inventory. And we're getting lots of lag here. Oh, I know why. It is because I turned particles back on. That's better. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and put that Fortune 3 on this this pickaxe using my anvil. And probably go caving, kind of figure out under the Great Deku tree. Like there's a cave down there, so I'm probably going to go explore it a little bit more thoroughly and do some planning for down there. And I'm not really sure what we'll do next episode. I suppose we'll figure it out. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.